I think there's a guy there named Time. It's okay. Am I right though? Is that what you're thinking? Tom from the Historical Society? 'Cause he does a lot of TikToks out here also. Gettysburg. So this is a trail that leads from the visitor center out towards the Pennsylvania Monument. So that's the direction that I'm walking towards. What are your feelings on General Sickles? I don't have any feelings about General Sickles. I don't really know enough about him to have an opinion. So I'll walk over here and show you how close we are to the Pennsylvania Monument. I have seen ghosts. I don't know if they were Civil War ghosts. So right across the field there is the Pennsylvania Monument. I apologize for the bad connection. Been seeing those notifications come up on my screen that I've lost connection. So, I'm out in the middle of the battlefield. There's not really cell towers nearby, so my signal is choppy sometimes out here. So hopefully you're all still with me. Thanks for the licks, Joe. Yes, Miss Nicole, I am from Gettysburg. I'm surprised you haven't spotted me. I'm out here all the time. That is a pretty big battlefield, though, so it could be anywhere. Although it shouldn't be that hard to find me, because, you know, I'm live on video. I'm sure eventually you'll spot me at some point. Okay, if you see me, say hey. Just ignore my autistic social awkwardness if you do spot me. Hey, Detroit, thanks for stopping by. We're just walking around the area of the Pennsylvania Monument right now. I wasn't prepared for how warm it was going to be. It's been kind of cool here the last few days. So I wore long black jeans and a black shirt, so it's a little warm. So this is the Pennsylvania Monument. This is the largest monument on the Gettysburg battlefield. I'm trying my best to read all of your comments. It is super bright outside, so it's really hard for me to see my screen. I'm coming up on a little shade. Well, thank you for the gift, Kayla.
Gelände. Ja, das ist aber jetzt wirklich klein. Das kann man schon machen. Das sind ja auch keine 10.000 Stufen.
It's a lot of steps for this old new knee.
Yeah.
Nee, das sagt die 1910.
Thank you to everyone who's been following me and liking and sharing. It's really, really bright out, so it's really hard to see my screen. So if anyone's asking me questions or anything like that, I'm having a terrible time seeing what's on my screen. So thanks to everyone that's liking and following, though. Cynthia, you'll be in Gettysburg in an hour. That's cool. Where are you coming from? Thanks for the follow, Susan. I found some shade so I can actually see my screen now. Thanks for the follow, all 5 kids. Thank you for the like. Thanks for the follow, 208 Dave. I'm just trying to hang out in the shade here for a minute because it is really warm out in the sun on that pavement. And I stupidly wore all black. All right, back into the sun. That's cool you had relatives in the war. So you have some ties to Gettysburg. No apparitions. You're not really allowed to be on the battlefield at night anymore. You used to be, so when you were allowed to be, I was out here at night quite often. Thanks for the follow, Amy. Yeah, I've lived in this area all my life, so I have seen some things from time to time. Especially when I was ghost hunting a lot. But I haven't done that in quite a long time. I'm not really super interested in that anymore. Thanks for the follow, Mark. I've seen all kinds of things. I think the most impressive things I've seen are shadow people. I've never been to Antietam. I hear it's pretty cool there. I'd like to go there sometime. Thank you for the gift, Groveland. I appreciate that. Thank you for Thank you for Hey, Krista. How's the weather in upstate New York? Because it's really hot here today. It's really hot here today. Dying out here. Dying out. Dying too, yeah. So it's been kind of cool here the last couple of days. Dying too, yeah. So it's been kind of cool here the last couple of days. You did a historical tour of your town. Did you do it on TikTok? Or just you and your daughter? because that would have been cool. You should do a TikTok like I do of your town. Ah, gotcha. Well, yeah, you should do that. I mean, I've been up near your area. I don't know if I've ever been to where you are, though. I mean, I spent some time in Hyde Park and Poughkeepsie. A couple of the parks that are in Hyde Park I went to. I can't remember which ones they are. There's like I feel like there's a park there named after one of the presidents, former presidents, that I went to. Roosevelt. Yeah, that sounds right. The very first time I ever went into a Target, like the retail store Target, was up there. I don't remember if it was in Hyde Park or if it was in Poughkeepsie. I feel like it was attached to a mall, maybe. But it was like, that was before we had a Target down here. And that was the first time I was ever in a Target. Awesome, Heather. Where are you coming from? Kingston. Okay. Yeah, that sounds familiar. That was like 2012, so 12 years ago. I was dating someone that was going to the Culinary Institute of America, so I went up to visit her, and we were going all over the place around that area, so I'm somewhat familiar with it, but not familiar enough. So you should definitely do a TikTok of the area, Krista. So you're coming from northeastern Maryland. That's cool. There are so many monuments out in this section of the battlefield. I don't know if there's any one particular that anyone would like to see up close, because at the moment I'm just kind of wandering around. With no real plan here. This is a great spot to come to watch the sunset. It sunsets over there. This spot and Little Round Top are probably two of my favorite spots to watch the sun go down. Shelly, thanks for the follow. And Heather Lynn, thank you for the follow. Howard, PA. I'm not sure where that is. Right in the middle, like you mean right in the middle of the state? Thank you for the follow, Mr. Zach. And for the gift. Appreciate that. Thanks for the follow, Terry. About 10 miles from State College. Okay. I've never been to State College either, but I know about where that is. You were born on the 100th anniversary, so 1963. For sharing my live, Tony. The Liberals had 0 statues removed from here. There are plenty of people who believe that they've seen ghosts here, so this would be a place where you would see them for sure, with everything that happened here. It's all right, Krista. Thanks for coming back. So I got a bus in the back of me here, so it's a little loud. Oh, you're welcome, George. I love it here, so this is fun for me, and I'm glad everybody can come along on my walks. I don't personally have an opinion on the bus tours because I've never taken one. I know several people that have taken bus tours and they love it. Because it's a great way to see the battlefield with a tour guide, a licensed tour guide. I would like to take a bus tour. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. And people have several options if they don't want to do the bus tour. You can buy the auto tour pack. You can either download the app and do it that way, play it through your phone, or I think they have it on CD, like at the visitor center, the tour center. And what that does is guides you around the battlefield, takes you to all the stops, and then it tells you on the audio what happened in that spot. Happened in that spot. Which I have the app, I bought it, it's ready. I just, I haven't done it yet. I have not watched the Ken Burns documentary on the Civil War. But Ken Burns was just here a couple months ago, doing a lot of, I think, talks and stuff. I think they played that documentary while he was there giving commentary. Well, if you do the auto tour, you can have your dog with you. Yeah, there are several things that I really would like to get around to. I just haven't taken the time to do it yet. "60 years, wow, well, you should come back." Sure, a lot has changed here in 60 years. So 60 years ago, the cyclorama used to be right in there. I don't know if you remember that. That's a big circular building with the big painting. That was right there. They tore that down. And they built a brand new visitor center, which is really, really nice. And it has a cyclorama in it. Been a life dream for you to come to Gettysburg. Well, I'm glad you're finally able to come here. So, talking about bus tours, this is the one that I want to do. Where is there? It is the double decker where you get to sit on the top. That looks fun. Although on a day like today, it might be a little warm up there. Yeah, that's probably more of a fall activity, sitting on the top of that double decker. In the summertime, maybe you get one of the enclosed buses, so you're in the air condition at least. Well, there you go, Krista. You should come here this fall. Like, come in October, towards the end of October. You can do the bus tour, you can see the leaves changing. Yeah, you should. You could hang out with me. I mean, that'd be worth the trip. You can use bikes at Gettysburg. Bicycles, scooters. You can even rent like Segways. All kinds of options. Thank you for the follows. Sophia and Johnny Williams, thank you for following. Shade, finally. Thanks for the follow, KB. North Carolina, cool. How's the weather in North Carolina? Cool there. I wish it was cool here. When I get in the shade, it's not so bad, but man, out in the direct sun, I can already tell I'm getting burnt. Wow, that was a long time ago. I hope you can make it back here. I'm sure it was really cool as a 10-year-old, but as an adult, you have a different appreciation for it. So if you can make it back here, that would be a great experience for you, I think. Oh yeah, that would be a great way to experience the battlefield. Where am I? I'm in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania battlefield. I'm actually headed to one of my favorite monuments here in Gettysburg. Yes, right across from Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's where all the generals met during the battle to discuss their battle plans. Is at the KFC. I think the Union went to KFC, the Confederacy went to McDonald's. That's a joke, by the way. That didn't actually happen. I know who Tom is, but I don't know him personally. But Tom's a good guy. Works for the Historical Society. If that's the Tom that you're referring to. Oh yeah, you're right. I think it was the South that was at Kentucky Fried Chicken. Got to get my facts straight here. Sit in the shade here for a second. Take a break. Sorry, I've been walking a while and I am hot, so I'm sitting down and taking a break in the shade. I'm not sure how many acres the actual battlefield is, but it's a pretty large area. I have walked the circumference around like the main part of the battlefield, because you can get on the horse trail. The horse trail goes around a lot of the outside of the battlefield, and then it connects with some walking trails and makes one big loop around the whole inside of the main part. And that's a 9-mile hike. And that's just the main part of the battlefield. That doesn't include a lot of the, parts of the battlefield that are across town, different areas of Gettysburg. So it's a pretty large area. Lived in Gettysburg for 55 years. That's cool. I've lived in or around Gettysburg for 40 years. Not always right in Gettysburg, but within 20 minutes, probably the furthest I've ever lived from here. When I lived in Hanover, it was about 20 minutes. I used to go to Hanover a lot. Well, I don't know how long it's been since you've been here, but Hanover has changed quite a bit. It's no longer a little quiet town. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for all the likes. Oh, that was the Leiser house. Whoever just asked me that. Yes. Yes. Thanks for sharing, Krista. It's a lot busier out here today than I thought it would be for a Wednesday. Hello, State College. Thanks for joining in. Just walking back to my car from the Pennsylvania Monument area. All I really want is some shade. Yeah, my signal's not great out here. There's not a lot of cell signal out on the battlefield. So I lose signal from time to time. Finally, some shade. I am just about back to my car, so I don't know if y'all are still with me, because I know my signal is really bad out here right now, but I'm almost back to my car, so I'm going to end my live for now. But if you haven't followed, follow me and turn on your notifications so you know when I go live again. I might go back on later tonight, this evening when the sun's going down. So keep an eye on that. But I appreciate everyone who's followed me, everyone who's shared, everyone who has liked, the people who gave me gifts today. I appreciate that as well. And I hope that you all have a great rest of your day. And hopefully I'll see you again soon.